Our topic for today it's about STEAM learning with entrepreneurial mindset. The topic is very interesting due to the introduction, the letter E, the last letter in the new STEAMy expression, which means science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics, and entrepreneurship. And it's important to be discussed such topic at the level, at the school level, from maybe 10 to 18, 19 years old pupils, but also for graduates. It's a topic important also for all the people. Our agenda for today is an introduction to entrepreneurship. We talk about some kinds of some types of entrepreneurship, and finally we have some project ideas and some aspects about the evaluation of entrepreneurial projects. First of all, entrepreneurship is the process of creating, developing, and managing a new business venture to generate profit. It's not for entertainment, it's to generate profit. It involves innovation and the ability to identify and size opportunity. It is necessary to taking risk, and it's better to drive economic growth by introducing new products or services, solving problems, and creating jobs in the marketplace. So to be an entrepreneur, it's an important job. It's an important aspect of social life for society, because benefits about new products or services. Maybe we solve some difficult problems like generated by climate change, for instance. And the more important is to create workplaces in the marketplace. When someone try to address entrepreneurship, first it's necessary to understand the meaning of entrepreneurship as a key to find success. So this is difficult to explain pupils about how to be entrepreneur, how to develop a business, because for small ages is missing a culture for business. So, however, we will talk about some concepts, characteristics, and benefits. And we try to understand the difference between entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. Bun, entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship meaning is easy to understand. It refers to the process of creating, launching, and managing a new business. Let's say typically a startup company which offer a product, a process, or service. Entrepreneurship involves identifying business opportunity, conducting comprehensive market research, assembling a team, and strategizing on financial and marketing. It also involves risk-taking and decision-making aspects. Entrepreneurs are innovators who drive economic growth and contribute to society by solving problems and boosting wealth and employment. They often possess qualities like creativity, resilience, and problem-solving mindset to overcome challenges and ensure their business thrives. So it is important to say about the entrepreneurial mindset is a set of skills that enable people to identify and make the most of opportunities, overcome and learn from setbacks, and succeed in a variety of settings. So this is why it's important to address also risk-taking and decision-making aspects. Researchers during time shows that the entrepreneurial mindset is valued by employers, by schools, and it is crucial for creating new businesses. What means an entrepreneurship development? Entrepreneurship development aims to enhance the knowledge and skills of entrepreneurs through various coaching programs and training sessions. The primary goal is to stress and increase the number of entrepreneurs. There are different aspects to be discussed about the evolution of the number of new startups, closed companies during some kind of crisis, and entrepreneurship development, when the goal is to increase the number of entrepreneurs, this will help new ventures achieve their goals, to improve their business operations, and to contribute to the national and global economy. It also focuses on enhancing the ability to manage, to develop, and to grow a business while considering associated risk. In simple terms, the entrepreneurship development supports entrepreneurs by advancing their skills through training and coaching. It encourages better decision-making and sensible choice for all business activities. In school, if such an aim is established, that means create for the young people a vision to progress, to use what they learn, and to create new value. That means when we talk math, we will have examples how math help us in society to have a better life, to have more better infrastructures, and let's say services and so on. When we talk about arts, it's important not only be a creative product, but also to do business, not only after life in museums, but during life, to sell the products. However, math and arts are connected. So we know painters who use some mathematics, some kind of geometry, proportions to create arts. Many musicians use Fibonacci sequence or golden ratio to create some pieces of music. There are 4 types of entrepreneurship. The first one, it's a small business entrepreneurship. This type of entrepreneurship involves individuals who own and operate small businesses, such as hairdressers, grocery stores, consultants, carpenters, plumbers, electricians, and so on. Their primary goal is to sustain their business and provide mainly for themselves and their families. They typically fund their ventures through small business loans or personal investment. When discussed about pupils, students, they have maybe some of them examples, maybe in family or friends of family, when they open a small business. For some countries, after 1990, this was the situation when after centralized economy, people start first a small business. The second one is scalable startup entrepreneurship. Scalable startup entrepreneurs envision their business as potential game changers. They can have a significant impact on the world. They focus on creating innovative and scalable business models, often attracting investment from venture capitalists who support their ambitious visions. These entrepreneurs hire top talent and invest heavily in research and development to fuel their growth. Nowadays, we have many startups related to artificial intelligence to use natural language processing, image identification, different aspects on cybersecurity, but this kind of business can be developed in my vision after graduation. The second part of about mainly in the first years of university studies and after university studies. It's difficult to create a startup at 14 years or 15 years. So here we have a type of entrepreneurship which is a very interesting model. There are this kind of startups which are funded by investor capitalist to support the development of the business, because the business was identified as a good one and to evaluate in new years. The third type, it's a large company entrepreneurship. Here, the companies continually innovate and adapt to market changes. So there are about a company which proved to be strong on the market, but it was necessary to adapt to the new ways the market follow. Let's say now many companies are involved in digital transformation. Even a good company use it without using artificial intelligence new results. Using artificial intelligence and the new ICT technologies, maybe later quantum computing, will increase the competitive response to technological advancement, and the main track to keep the market. The fourth type is social entrepreneurship. Here, such entrepreneurs are driven by a mission to address social or environmental issues through their business ventures. Here is not about the profit maximization, but it's important to create positive social impact. Such entrepreneurs developed products or services that serve a social need, such as improving access to education. There are a lot of companies, let's say, not association or foundation, but companies who invest in create digital content for curriculum. So here they try to address the access to digital education from people which are not close to school, they are distance. So using distance learning and the digital resources, they will have access to education. It's necessary to improve the healthcare or clean energy. They are based on a mix of funding resources, including grants, donations, and of course, the revenue generated from their activities. Understanding these types of entrepreneurship, we can address in school the entrepreneurship not as a teaching level, like a discipline, economy or technologies, but also to have continuously contact with entrepreneurs. For instance, in Romania, we have dual system of education. There are some schools which are ruled both by the government of Romania and companies. The government, the Ministry of Education, will address the infrastructure, a part of infrastructure, the curriculum, but the entrepreneurs involved in education, they will contribute both to infrastructures and both to the curriculum, a specific curriculum to be included in the whole curriculum. An entrepreneur is an individual who starts and runs a business with limited resources, but taking calculated risk to innovate, to create value, and contribute to the development of economy. It's necessary to identify the market needs and unmet market needs, the new needs. Otherwise, it's difficult to start a business on the same track like other entrepreneurs. Of course, they play a crucial role in fostering job creation and advancing industries. In this way, they being drivers of societal progress. Here we have some characteristics of entrepreneurs. They have to ensure financial stability. They will explore options like venture capital, small business grants, or crowdfunding. Sometimes they consider using personal savings. It's necessary to have a stable financial position and a budget to cover at least the first year's expenses. Many people start a business with financial support from friends, and they will return when the business will succeed. The second one is to cultivate a lot of skills, because entrepreneurship demands continuous learning and adaptation. It is necessary to identify the current necessary skills to fill the gaps, to visit industry conferences, to study online resources in order to enhance the knowledge about the field, about the trends, about the market. When the entrepreneur is skilled enough, will have good results in better problem solving and self-resilience. However, the third aspect is related to doing research, search and research. Of course, many entrepreneurs read books. They follow industry blogs. They listen to podcasts. They analyze competitors. In this way, they understand what works and what doesn't work, and will receive the valuable insights for their own venture. The fourth aspect is to identify a problem to solve, a business to start, because a successful business often starts with solving a specific problem. Something is necessary. Some people ask for something, try to promote some personal creative products and see how people react. For instance, for small business, this is the kind of way to start. For large companies, of course, These companies had a research department, have a lot of departments which are involved in finding the new trends, the new technologies, the new ways to develop, maybe to change um, some products with new and more improved products. When someone identified the problem to solve and start finding ways to solve the problem, we say that they are passionate and motivated and focused on the topic. Next, it's necessary to create a unique solution to be different from others. Developing a distinctive solution to the identified problem is based on assessing current approaches, speaking with industry experts, conducting research to formulate a plan that set the new solution apart from existing ones. An entrepreneur will not be alone. Network is necessary to build connections. Networking can lead to financial support, mentorship, business collaborations. It's better to meet other entrepreneurs and industry experts to gain insights and expand for the future. Finally, leadership. It's important. So lead by example. Effective leadership is key to entrepreneurship. Is related to resilience, to strong communication, to emotional intelligence. It's important to inspire and emphasize with a team while develop both personally and both the company and promoting what we call continuous improvement. We have in a few slides to put and to view the difference between entrepreneur and entrepreneurship. Considering the definition, the entrepreneur is an individual who starts and manages a business venture with the aim of making a profit. But the entrepreneurship is the process of starting, of managing, and growing a business venture. So entrepreneurship mindset, it's how to create value for the mind of the young people to have the courage to explore, to apply, to try to find ways to apply knowledge about topics of science, of technology, of engineering, of mathematics, of arts. Where there's the focus, entrepreneur, the focus is on individual. But for entrepreneurship, The focus is about on the activities related to starting and growing a business. So, for the entrepreneur, the primary goal is to make a profit. When talking about entrepreneurship, is to create value and solve problems for customers. So there is a different in vision when talk about entrepreneurs. They are working for them to have more money, to be billionaires, uh, to have power. When we talk about entrepreneurship, we address the problems to find solutions, the problems of the society, of the people belonging to a society. When talk about types, there is only one type of entrepreneur, and there are different types of entrepreneurship, such as traditional, social, rural, tech, and franchise entrepreneurship. Earlier, we talked about the four types of entrepreneurship, the main kind of ideas. Small, large companies. Now we talk about, and also startups. We talk about traditional. The social, it's oriented to society. Here, I add entrepreneurship in rural regions, in technologies. Of course, what it's used is a common activity to develop, to work in business with franchise. Related to skills, for the entrepreneur, it's important. There are important creativity, risk-taking, leadership, patience, perseverance, and confidence. When consider entrepreneurship, here we need the marketing, finance, operations, management. Talking about characteristics, also for entrepreneur, we have also self-motivation, confidence, and networking. But for entrepreneurship, we have innovation, resourcefulness, and adaptability. Well, a few aspects which are not covered in these slides, and they are important to ask. Can be entrepreneurial mindset be measured? After discussing in school about entrepreneurship, how we evaluate the entrepreneurial mindset index. Can we have such an entrepreneurial mindset index? Yeah, we can discuss about developing and measuring an entrepreneurial mindset. We need to create such an index, entrepreneurial mindset index, taking into account some core domains to establish a scale like Likert items, and to ask questions related to such domains. And let's say from 0 to 5, 5 being maximum result, 0 that means missing, we can try to obtain some value. For instance, there are 8 domains, and we have one question for every domain, the most simple one, and the large value for the better is 5. We will have 40 will be the large index. There are some papers some regarded the measuring entrepreneurial mindset in use. So for young people, we can apply such an research to obtain, like establishing intelligence coefficient. So here will be about entrepreneurial mindset index. It's important to have such index. When I read about entrepreneurial mindset, statement was about the educators that raising the skills students need to be successful. And the research shows that developing an entrepreneurial mindset helps students engage in school, improve the educational performance, and when graduate, they are valued by employers. So this is important to understand what means entrepreneurship, what means entrepreneurship mindset. And now I will try to present the plan of on short on module 8. Let's move to the screen with the plan. Okay. Without more details, I say that this plan was prepared jointly with my colleague Rodica Ioan, mathematician, and we established some learning objectives. That means the participants to the module will understand the entrepreneurship mindset approach, the key principles and benefits of entrepreneurial-based projects. Through the module, they discover the structure and the main key component and characteristics of an entrepreneurial project. And of course, they gain confidence with the incorporation of entrepreneurship mindset in curriculum topics from any discipline of STEAME approach. So this will be the main interest in module 8. Related to the content and resources, we identify handbooks, scientific papers, some blogs about entrepreneurship competitions, and we develop some creativity lesson plans, which include also entrepreneurship. It's about 8 creativity lesson plans, 4 dedicated to the student teachers, and other 4 to the teacher in service. Of course, the methodology is a step-by-step approach, taking into account the current knowledge and skills, introducing of new concepts and practices, and try to address independent and collaborative activities. Sure, assisted by teachers or entrepreneurs, will be added as support to apply this kind of entrepreneurship mindset. Well, these some aspects about the entrepreneurship mindset, and thank you for follow me.